Alright boys, now we're actually going to go inside. Because this is an explainer video, I'll do it on the easiest level. Let's take out that one, probably use this one. Use that one. 20%. I'm going to use Jinxie. I've never played this character, to be honest. I only played her once on a friend's account. But I've never tried her in here. So as we go through, I'll explain the doors and show you what's going on. All right. So this first part, this is the ivory. I think this is called the ivory guy, the ivory gatekeeper. Yeah. So these first two buffs, it goes to your character specifically. So your character's core abilities, like their skills and so on, you will go through doors and talk to the ivory gatekeeper, and he buffs your character's core abilities. That meaning if they did X, they will do X plus something else. All right. So here it says basic attack now starts from stage 3, gaining substantial damage boosts and special enhancement effects. So if you play her, you would understand that you have to do her combos. I don't even know if I should be playing this character because I don't know how to, but we'll figure it out. So successful dodges restore forte gauge and trigger Lung's Rain, significantly increasing spectral damage bonus. And you would understand that with her, when you raise her forte gauge and then you do her skill, I believe, it makes her do like way more damage. Either her skill or her charge attack, I can't remember. This is how you see people hitting with like 500,000 with her. So this part, when you speak to the character, you choose an echo. This is why your echo does not work in here. All right. This will be random. So they will give you either the Infernal Rider, you'll get the Bellborn Giachalon. There's also the Dreamless, there's a Crownless, and there is the Thunder in Memphis, right? I believe it's all 5 of those. So you get these, you choose one. Each one of these echoes have 4 levels. Going through, you'd have to collect the metaphors with the correct element to raise the level of this. All right, at level 1 it's very basic, or levels when it has no level it's very basic, but when you add each level it gets significantly stronger, right? So here it says after casting the echo skill, gain a shield and enhance anti-interruption. When a shield is present, restore resonance energy when attack hits a target, right? At level 2, attacks will trigger ice burst effect when a shield is present. At level 3, the damage multiplier of Ice Burst effect is increased. Targets inflicted with 2 stacks of Ice Burst effect will be frozen for 3 seconds. Alright, you see how strong this is? And trigger resounding toll, a shield is obtained. For this guy, it says casting skills consecutively triggers a coordinated attack from the Infernal Rider. When you're fighting, you'll just see him just appear and attack them with you. Casting the last stage of Echo skill generates Scorch Earth. Right, I believe it creates like a fire puddle on the ground that burns the enemies. Cooldown of resonance skill reduced when attacks hit targets with burn, right? And then successful attacks trigger the coordinated attack for a rider. At some point when you get this guy maxed out, you'll see him dropping meteors out of the sky, right? So which one is cooler? Usually the Bellborn makes your life way easier because you can freeze the enemies. But I'll probably play him, to be honest. The Infernal Rider and others, I'll leave them to you guys to test them out and see how crazy they are. Alright, so this part, you can go for the white ones. They usually have no... They're very safe. Let's put it that way. So you get 2 tokens. You collect these as you progress the game as well. All right. So lucky greetings. Upon obtaining a metaphor from White Cat, which you will see happen in a sec, there's a chance of gaining an additional metaphor. All right. Rebellious Dark Flames. The red ones, I usually go for those when I'm playing with 100 HP, because more debuffs makes no difference, right? And it also, let's say, reduce your max HP and increase the progression efficiency of symphony rank. All right, so reducing my HP, I wouldn't be worried about that because I'd already be on 100 HP, if that makes sense. Well, it does. All right, let's go with the safe ones for this run. All right, when you're first starting out, use the safe ones, and then you can take your time and choose the harder ones. All right, so you would definitely fight enemies. So here, what I would usually do is you can read these, right? And they are a lot. Trust me, they are a lot. I don't know if I can explain all of these, bro, but they are a lot. I'll probably try in the future. All right, I'll probably try and make a video on these one days. But what I usually do when going through this is you can look for specific things that would make you specifically stronger based on your playstyle. But what I usually do is I usually just work with my echo, right, and level up my echo. So here I would choose resonance skill or resonance liberation triggers the shatter effect when a shield exists. Because I'm using the Bellborn, every time I hit Q I'm going to get a shield, so the shatter effect is pretty crazy. I'm talking about you destroy things with that. All right, so for this part specifically, all right, we have memory of fear struggle. Memory of fear struggle is always going to be you fighting against a group of enemies. All right, it's actually better than this one is easier than deathmatch. Usually I stay away from it because I hate that one. But memory of fear struggle is you versus a lot of enemies. All right, and then when you're done you get white cats, which gives you metaphors. All right, oh yeah, the cat that I just talked to, he was the white cat that gives you metaphors. Bridge Dreamscape is always going to be you getting a Concerto companion. All right, so we're going to do this one so we can talk about the Concerto companion. At the door you choose the resonator you want on your team. I'll probably use Mortefi here. No, because I need the Glacio, I'll use Verina. Yeah. All right, so you choose your resonator, you come in here, then you'd have to fight to obtain the resonator. All right, so there's the white cat that gives you the metaphor. Usually when you're going through here you should look around for these rocks as well. Most of the time there's a white cat under it, so then instead of getting one you'd get two metaphors, all right, from the white cat. In this case we have a buff where if we get, there's a chance of us getting two, so maybe we don't get one, we might get two as well. All right, so you would talk to her, and then at the end you can choose to either take her or obtain dream fragments. Dream fragments is what we use in here at the shop, and I'll show you that in a sec. All right, so we obtain her on the team. We'll talk to the white cat. The door will never open unless you talk to the white cat. All right, so you can go for one. In your thought evolution, when you get it to when you unlock a specific node, you will unlock this. These are your dream fragments. All right, you obtain these every time like you complete a floor in here. So right here I can use my dream fragments. When you unlock a node in the thought evolution, they'll give you a chance to re-roll these. So if you don't see the ones that you want, let's say these are just one Glacio, I can re-roll and get a chance to get a one with 3 Glacios or 2 Glacios, right? So right here, shield gain when attacked. I'll take this one to get 2 Glacios. I'll need only 4 more to get to level 2 with the Bellborn. All right. Memory of Calamity is always going to be a boss. All right. Every time you see Memory of Calamity, it is always a boss. Colin Verena. That's how she works. Colin Verena again. That's your Concerto companion. Alright, so now we're done. This is where you collect your reward. I don't even remember the name of it. Consume one reward, attempt to claim rewards. Do you wish to claim? I called the name before, but I don't remember what it was called. Now, my backpack is full for my echoes, alright? For my echoes, my backpack is full. So they're always going to send it to my mail. Okay, so here, as you can see, we got Lung's Pearl, Pavo Plum. These are from Mount Firmament. Violet Coral, Wintry Bell. This is from the Bellborn area where the boss is. This is from one of the forests, Coriolis. We got 16 Crude Rings. We got LF Howler Cores, and we got Whispering Cores. These are open world materials that you need to ascend your characters. So coming through here every week, it's really good to get these. Alright. Next you talk to White Cat to get a metaphor. I'll take HP restored continuously after casting Resonance Liberation to get this up to 8. And then for her, I'll do attack increases after clearing a certain number of memory zones with Phantasm partial enemies. Alright. Reduce defense and obtain more dream fragments. I would take this if I was doing the hardest difficulty. And then Depths of Dreams. I believe this is a rest area. It should be a rest area. Yes, it is a rest area. I think it has a different name. I don't know. It's called Depth of Dreams. When you come to your rest area, you can talk to the metaphor again, or a White Cat to get a metaphor. I'll do a refresh. I'll grab this. Echo skill cooldown reduced when gaining a shield. And then in here you talk to the Ebony Gatekeeper, this guy. He is a shop, alright? And you only talk to him in the rest areas. So we have 1600 dream fragments. Keys are, they just give you keys for the element, or they give you 3 for the element, whichever element it is. So if we had like a Glacio key here, it means we would get 3 Glacio for our Echo, alright? So I'll probably just grab the blue ones. This one, gain a shield after a successful dodge. Grab this one, gain a shield equal to 5%. As you can see, all the Glacios have to do with shields. That's because the Bellborn Giachalon is a shield echo, alright? I can probably get this as well. When attacks hit a target, attack is increased by 6% and defense is increased by 6%. We'll grab that as well. And maybe this. Resonance Liberation damage is increased by 30%. You can look at this one. Echo skill increases damage, crit damage by 80%. We can get this because we use our Echo skill a lot. Oh, I don't have enough dream fragments. It's 800, I have 765. Alright. Now, Memory of Training, this is important. Memory of Training is always the door you want to go through if you want to upgrade your character's core skills. Remember when I said if you do X, they do X plus something else? You use Memory of Training to do that, alright? Here, the best choice out of these 2 doors is to go to Training, alright? Memory of Unknown, you never know what is behind this door, alright? They're going to put you in an area. Sometimes you can just talk to someone. Most of the time you're just talking to someone and they'll give you a buff. Sometimes it's not even worth going through here. And sometimes they throw you into like some random boss fight. You never know what you're going to get. All right. This one is it. Most of the time though, it's pretty simple. It's either you talk to someone or you have to hit some cars or something. But let's go to training because training is a smarter choice when you're going through here. All right. The stronger your character is, the easier this becomes. Okay. You want to pop these because they give you dream fragments. Let's use our skill here. Keep getting hit by this thing. Arena. You want to pop this again to get dream fragments, and then we talk to the cat. So here we have our Bellborn at level 2. Now to get it to level 3, we need to get 6 Glacio and 3 Electro. So I'll grab this one here. Cooldown of Resonance skill and Resonance liberation slightly reduced for each basic attack. We'll grab this. And then we have to fight this guy here. I usually hate this guy. And you talk to the Ivory Gatekeeper. Like I said, we are in this door, so talk to the Ivory Gatekeeper. He's going to give us a buff to increase our core ability. All right, so Long Rain gains a special enhancement. All right, our basic attack now starts from stage 3, gaining substantial damage boosts. Or while in Incarnation, casting basic attack and resonance skill restores 40 KH and slightly increases the resonator's attack. So we grab that one. Now we can do Bridge Dreamscape. But since I already did this one, and we have Verena, as you can see, she's on my team as a Concerto companion, we'll go through Memory of Deathmatch, alright? This is like fierce struggle, but it's just, sometimes it just feels like too much. They also challenge you as well, and they give you, sometimes they time you to complete it. The faster you complete it, the more cats you get, I do believe. That was too far away. Alright, as you can see, we got 2 cats. We would usually get 1 if we didn't. If we ran out of time, we would only get 1. Alright. So here I'm gonna look for, it's looking more like we're gonna grab these because we're still going to need 12 eventually to get to level 4. Alright. Talk to her. She gives us another token. Restore HP upon defeating an enemy. Restore the max HP and reduce the max HP and increase the progression efficiency of Symphony rank. So we'll grab the basic ones. Like I said, as beginners, go for the easier ones that, you know, don't get you killed. And here, this is one of my favorite Meteor Fire summons to attack an area when attacks hit a target for a certain time. This makes you do so much damage. I'm actually going to grab that one. All right. And then we're in Calamity, so we're fighting a boss. This time we're going to fight Scar. I couldn't. I was mid-air. can avoid that Skull of Varina. Should break the shield soon. Nice. Vibration. Should be dead. Alright. We got... So we collect another reward. You can see, get our rewards. Talk to White Cat again. We grab 3 Frosty Bells. And then we get Ivory Gatekeeper, which is good. Because no, let's do... One Incarnation crit damage and the pulling effect of basic attack 4 are significantly increased. We can use that one. She's purple. It goes up to gold. And when you do like level 100, instead of 15 floors, you would have 20 floors. So you can collect even more than if you get to gold, you can get even more of those while you're gold. So we will try and get some blue ones here. Can't get any blue ones. Basic attack damage moderately increased. We'll grab that. Here is a shop from the Ebony Gatekeeper. Let's grab this. We will grab a successful dodge restores 100 Concerto energy. I wouldn't usually go for those because I don't really play with Concerto companions in here. But intro skill increase attack by 50%. I mean, yeah, since we're calling Verina, can try that. Energy regen is increased by 52%. We get our ult, and then we have Memory of Unknown, we have Memory of Fair Struggle. I'll do the Unknown this time. Alright. So this one is simple. We just need to talk to this guy. He's going to ask us for shell credits, I think, to get revived or something. Talk to him. Oh, it's not that guy. Alright. So they're saying I can choose one of these. Like I said, it's sometimes it's worth coming through here, sometimes it's not. Alright. So let's say I'm behind with the Bellborn. If I obtain 2 keys of tranquility, before they didn't explain these. Before you had to know which one goes for which, but after that they added a description, share with him the information about the Bellborn. This means he's going to give us 2 metaphors for the Bellborn. Alright. And we got 2 keys. We got 6 Glacio. That puts us ahead. Alright. Now we only need to try and get it up to 32 and 12. Skip through that. Now we can leave. Let's see what we have. We have training and we have deathmatch. What's the better option, boys? We're going to training to upgrade her core attacks, bro. To make her stronger. She's going to get to gold this time. They only added this in because it's level 3, now they get frozen. Oh, I did not see those. You see, when you're using the Bellborn, they cannot do anything, bro. They are free. Alright, let's do... I like to go for the fuse effect, but let's see if we can get some of the purple ones. Now, this is the kitty paw. It makes you move faster. You do an attack, and usually the attack is enough damage to kill whatever you're in. They introduced this one in Phantasma Mask because this is a new mechanic that they added to the game. Alright. Down to the Ivory Gatekeeper. He's going to buff one of our core attacks because that's why we came in here. Let's do resonant skill damage significantly increase. Let's get that one. Now she's gold. Alright, we can do deathmatch or fear struggle. I've done deathmatch before. Like I said, they give us a time and stuff. Let's do fear struggle. So they want me to traverse the area and fight these things. And I am dead. Alright. I thought she was actually going to float all the way up there. That was my bad. Let's grab these. Then I have to fight these guys. You see by the end how much damage you're doing? You're literally wiping these things out in seconds. Let's grab this one. Max STA greatly increased. And we're done with them. You can see my symphony rank is going down at the top left. Let's talk to the cat. We can grab this one to get it, and then we only need to get 8 more to get it to level 4. Alright. But I think we are going to Memory of Rest. This is what it was called. Remember the first time I ran into the room, I had no idea what the name was. But yeah, it's called the Memory of Rest. Let's see if we can get some Glacio. No Glacio. That's just bad luck. You would talk to Shorekeeper because she is in here. Because of the Phantasma Mask, there was a story that she's related to. Alright, we can grab this. I love this one. When at full HP, all attacks will trigger the shatter effect. It's so good. Grab this as well. Oh, insufficient dream fragments. Alright, we'll just grab this one. That's what happens as well. If you play safe, you won't get a lot of dream fragments. So you kind of like, when you get more used to this, more advanced, and start going for like harder stuff to get more dream fragments. So this is the final boss. We beat him and we're done. He's going to blow it. Oh, I forgot. I have a buff that slows them down when I dodge. Alright, boys, and that's it. So like I said, this is the depths of Illusive. It's very fun. The green doors, there's two green doors. There's unknown and there's dreaming. I don't think I got to explain dreaming, but it's also very simple. Don't worry about it. It's kind of similar to unknown. Only thing is, like, sometimes you'll just like fight a turtle in there that tries to run away from you. It's pretty easy. But Depths of Illusive is very fun. Come and try it out. I've pretty much went over everything that you need to know. The rest you can, it was very, very, very simple. And you can figure it out on your own, alright? So, welcome to the Wuthering Waves community. I wish you all the best. Take care and have fun in this game, bro.